Crimes committed within the realm of the music industry are often deemed as conspiracy theories. But what happens when a crime is true? In this case, the South African rapper and media personality Jub Jub has been charged with 1 case of assault, 3 accounts of sexual assault, and 2 of attempted murder, with the victims being the South African actress Amanda DuPont and other anonymous women who reportedly came out to accuse the rapper of abusing them. And this isn't the only time Jub Jub allegedly laid his hands on a woman, as back in June of 2011 when he was in a relationship with the singer Kelly Khumalo. While they were having an argument, Jub Jub punched Kelly in her face multiple times, leaving her with bruises and blood coming out of her eyelid, similar to the situation when the American singer Chris Brown physically assaulted his ex-partner Rihanna, then made an apology video.
I have told Rihanna countless times, and I'm telling you today that I am truly, truly sorry, and that
While Kelly Khumalo's assault case is not often spoken of when discussing Jub Jub's terrible actions, gender-based violence in South Africa still stands as one of the most downright disgustingly heinous crimes anybody can commit, which can potentially land Jub Jub serving a minimum of 10 years to 25 years in prison. However, to understand how the actions of his past came back to land him in hot water, we must go back to where everything started. The first time Jub Jub had a run-in with the law was back in the early 2000s. His meteoric rise in the music industry seemed promising, but it was marred by brushes with legal trouble. From minor offenses to more serious charges, the rapper's path to fame was filled with obstacles. In 2010, Jub Jub faced a major turning point in his life when he was involved in a tragic car accident that claimed the lives of 4 young students. The incident shook the nation and sent shockwaves through the industry.
It's not coming up. We've lost lives. They hardly mention the victims' names. It's all about Jub Jub.
The accident resulted in a long and complex legal battle, with Jub Jub being found guilty of reckless driving and culpable homicide.
That Molemo Jub Jub Maruhanya and his co-accused Temba Shabalala were guilty of culpable homicide.
While allegedly drag racing down this street in Protea, their cars plowed into a group of children walking home from school.
He was sentenced to prison and served only 4 years behind bars, and during his time in prison Jub Jub's music career seemed to be in jeopardy, and many people wondered if he could ever make a comeback. However, behind bars he reflected on his actions and found redemption through his involvement in rehabilitation programs. Upon his release, Jub Jub faced the daunting task of rebuilding his reputation and music career. Many were divided about whether he deserved a second chance in his career.
Look, they have been found guilty, they are in jail, so let them stay there. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Hello. Woo, I'm so happy. At last 3 years, I didn't sleep, but today I'm going to sleep.
And just when he had a glimpse of hope, Jub Jub found himself involved in yet another controversy. And this time things became a lot more serious, as Jub Jub would be accused by the South African actress and model Amanda DuPont of allegedly forcing himself onto her. The accusations, which date back to when both of them were in a relationship, recently resurfaced to be the center of attention on social media, and landed Jub Jub back in a cell for the second time. What initiated all these allegations after more than a decade of silence was an interview that was posted a year ago on the MacG podcast YouTube channel. And on that interview, Jub Jub was asked about his relationship with Amanda DuPont, to which he responded.
It was good. I fucked up. There was just so many temptations. But me being with Amanda, it was never about me na umfebe. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mina, kunomuntu. Okuthi, when I was with Amanda, this person, mina ngivele ngabona nje ichichi.
Yeah.
Ichichi, mina mangibona ichichi, hayi, ngithi ne, hayi, bathi ichichi, ambona ukuthi ayinofit what, ngithi ngizogama ngidlule. This person, dog, she knew a lot of journalists, she knew a lot of, she was everywhere. Before I knew it, there's a picture of me and her in the newspaper. Amanda saw it. When I got home, Amanda moved out.
After the interview was posted on the internet, it skyrocketed all over social media, garnering over 1 million views on YouTube in 1 year. And one of those viewers was Amanda DuPont, who later responded to the situation by posting a 17-minute-long video on Instagram with a lengthy caption that says, quote, "I was sexually assaulted, physically and emotionally abused for 2 years by Jub Jub. The only thing I did wrong was keep quiet. Any attorney that can help me with a cease and desist letter, or help with dealing with this man legally, please reach out. The fight is bigger than me. dedicated to the woman who never makes it out and ends up dead. The anonymous woman that Jub Jub cheated with was Kelly Khumalo. Despite indulging in consensual intercourse, Jub Jub later claimed that the reason he slept with Kelly was that she supposedly used witchcraft on him. And when he was asked how he had reached the conclusion that Kelly used witchcraft on him, he responded by saying,
I never saw it coming, but I saw myself spending a lot of time with Kelly, but I did not know what she'd done for that to happen. I was almost like sharing a cake episode.
Wait.
So
what she had done?
It's not anything new. Everybody knows Kelly uses a mood. So yeah, so everybody knows Kelly uses a mood, and
so you broke up with Amanda because of Kelly?
Yeah.
Damn.
And mina maumbheka bekuamanda to port ubekuKelly.
Yeah.
So there was no ways ever that I would have gone for Kelly over Amanda.
Of course.
Your sober mind and.
Man, the first time I'm shy, but with taboo at thing is.
This is the first time you met her?
The first time I'm shy.
Oh, shy.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you know though, Uti, that she lured you with?
My mother told me.
Oh.
Even though Jub Jub has been accused of committing horrifying crimes, many people on the internet somehow still support him and claim that he is innocent. While on the other hand, the alleged victims on social media are downright roasted in any way possible as attention seekers. Take this article written a year ago, for example. The Little Big Mouth actress set the record straight about several things Jub Jub said during the interview.
I'm not afraid of you, and it's wrong what you did. You took the virginity of a woman who was saving herself for marriage, not once, but you continuously raped me for 2 years.
And other comments on YouTube such as, that demon must leave Jub Jub alone and get herself a life. Laying charges of sexual assault 17 years later. I think this might be a diversion of her being caught cheating. I was sexually assaulted for 2 years and I was afraid to leave because of witchcraft, and the justice system still charges him. And other two-sided comments like, she's either a really good actress or a victim of a very serious crime. In 2020, Amanda DuPont got married to the media personality Sean Rodriguez, but unfortunately divorced in January of 2023 and went their separate ways after a 2-year marriage. While Kelly Khumalo is currently getting boiled in hot water for the death of her late husband Sensomiwa. Jub Jub, on the other hand, recently got bailed out of jail on a 10,000 rands fine after being charged with sexual assault and attempted murder. While there's no assurance that his previous legal ramifications could have an impact on the current case, Jub Jub still remains an innocent man, until proven guilty by the law.